What we have come to know as the New Age movement, the mind-body-spirit connection, and everything that revolves around the self-help industry is the medium responsible of unveiling the true purpose of humanity, the remembering of our unlimited potential as spirits having a human experience, the magnificent awakening of human consciousness. We are indeed in the midst of the most beautiful and grandest revolution that human history has ever experienced. But let's face it, these principles are nothing new, simply because we are really talking about the spiritual essence of human nature. These ideas have been expressed in different ways by every civilization since the beginning of human history. In reality, these ideas were reintroduced into Western society in the late 19th centuries with the introduction of what was called the New Thought movement, which revolved around the self-empowerment of the individual. Authors like William Walker with his 1906 book, The Law of Attraction in the Thought World, Prentice Mulldorf's 19th century Thoughts Are Things, or the recent resurfaced 1910 book, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, which was the source of Rhonda Byrne's inspiration for the phenomenon The Secret, a movie and book that in 2006 was responsible for a dramatic shift in the mass agreed upon reality with the reintroduction of the law of attraction. This idea, the belief that we are the creators of our own reality, represents indeed a dramatic shift in perspective that allows the individual to start to leave behind the idea of limitation, the idea of separation, the idea that we are just biological beings at mercy of random forces and circumstances, unexpected events and heartless that at any moment can shatter our hopes, lives, and dreams. With ideas like God is omnipresent, Spirit is the totality of all real things, true human selfhood is divine, while emphasizing the effects of positive thinking, the law of attraction, self-healing, creative visualization. All of these concepts have become the pillars of what is known today as the New Age movement. But the real secret of the phenomenon The Secret was that Rhonda used an ancient wisdom and made it applicable to the pursuit of material goods. To be more specific, she took one of our main properties as spirits having a human experience and boxed it up in a way that appealed to today's generation. Spiritual growth is the process by which we learn more about these self-empowered principles that offer life choices and opportunities of increased joy, abundance, harmony, and love. Now more than ever, people from all walks of life are turning to gurus, motivational speakers, wellness programs, seminars, workshops, and all kinds of products, looking for information, methods, and techniques that will unlock the doors of meaning for a better tomorrow. People want guidance, self-empowerment, success, and are willing to pay for it. But the reality is that these concepts are still far from being understood and accepted by the general population. And apart from the law of attraction, the action-oriented individual of our society is left with little or no real practical application for these concepts. Until now. I'm DJ Juan de la Luna, and for the last 18 years of my life, I have been passionately being at the forefront of this transformation of human consciousness. I've been searching for a way to overcome the greatest challenge I encountered in the whole equation for true spiritual understanding. The fact that the remembrance of our spiritual nature, the recognition of who we truly are, is knowledge born from within. So practical application and personal experience are the most important variables of all. That is why music is my first choice of self-expression, and why everything that I offer is based on experiential learning, which is the process of making meaning from direct experience. So, after almost 2 decades of massive amounts of passion and devotion, my time has finally come, and I'm now basically assembling the team that is going to walk with me this amazing adventure. So, open your heart, because you're about to be exposed to a very creative repackaging of ancient wisdom, boxed up in a way that appeals to today's generation. An opportunity to create a massive positive impact on this world, because we're indeed in the midst of the most significant revolution that human history has ever experienced, the awakening of human consciousness.